Hello everyone, welcome back to Persona 5. Yeah, so we're going to talk with someone. I believe last time I did say we'd go into Mementos, but I think we won't. Fine, I guess we can level up our confidant here. I don't really think we need it nearly as much as we need like some of the other confidants. I'll be honest, you know, we're kind of behind on a few things here. I will say that much. 1 second, I just gotta pull up my guide.
Well,
All right, do you think you could come help me broaden my views?
I see. Perhaps next time.
I think. Who's my lowest level confidant right now that I could stand to gain something from? Take a look at that. So we got lowest ranked one Futaba Sakura. Okay, I say we hang out with her then. So we have everyone unlocked, it looks like. All the confidants, if I'm correct. I'm not quite sure though. So now it's just a matter of trying to rank them all up. So let's start with the good old Hermit, because she's someone who we have not done anything with. Yeah, let's see if we can hang out with Futaba at all. Because, damn, she's way behind. We gotta do like some confidant hangouts and stuff. At least a lot more of them.
All right.
What happened in Akihabara? I really messed up. That police officer, he was a way higher level than me. What's she talking about? Buy some stuff after that, but that was only because you were there. Anyways, when we go to your room, I want to talk to you some more. That's... I'm not sure what she's talking about entirely. I can't remember. That must have been a while ago when we went to Akihabara. I think I want to try going somewhere else sometime. I think I want to try going somewhere else sometime. It really sounds like Sojiro wants me to go back to school. But online classes are better for studying. I wouldn't even have to leave the house. That's a great idea. Ain't it? I can attend classes without even getting out of bed. Though, I don't know if Sojiro would really consider that going to school. School. Whoops. To be honest, I really do want to go back. Do you think I'll be able to? If you work together, baby.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna do my best.
Oh, that's
Oh, I
right.
should make a promise list. My mom used to have me do that all the time. She'd write all my goals for the month, like cleaning the house or running errands for her. And then when I'd finish one, she'd mark it off with a big stamp. She always used to write comments too. Those were the best. Oh, and once I finished all my goals, she would take a day off work to spend time with me.
All right.
It's decided. I'm gonna make a promise list. Time to get my ideas ready. So these are my promises. 1. Go somewhere with lots of people. Getting used to big crowds is key. Futaba. Okay, I'm just gonna write down. Crowded place. Go to school. I don't know if we're ever gonna have to help out with any of these, but I think it might be useful. We'll see. And then learn about herself. Oh. Talk with people normally instead of like the freak she really is.
Settled.
I'm not setting a deadline for this, by the way. I want to try and finish all of them someday. You're gonna have to help me, though. I'll work even harder with my navigation in return. I mean, is she like a unique one? A chance to fully map a floor of mementos when entering that floor.
All right.
Of course, it's not Palace. It's just mementos. If I finish all the promises, do you think I can have a reward? I know it's kind of weird to ask, but having a reward waiting at the finish line will totally push me onward.
All right.
Anyway, I got this. Though I'm kind of exhausted from making the list, so tomorrow, I got this tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay then. One rank up, boys. What's up? Now, I think.
Ah, you're back.
Good evening.
Don't worry about it.
Thank you.
The villain has gathered together. The Phoenix Rangers finally makes his move. Deliver to them, revive and fight Phoenix Rangers. Next episode. Grilled Gizzard is my favorite, but it's a trap. Let's look at the map. Do we have anyone? I mean, I think we do have someone we can check out, right? We have Confidant here, but we have a Confidant in Shibuya. More importantly, I think he's Central Street? No, Station Square. Let's go Central Street.
I can feel it.
Let's go this way. We're gonna see if we can find someone.
Everyone.
Depression and suicide on the rise.
You.
I mean, obviously it's I'm interested. Are you a student? Ability to captivate the interest of someone your age. Oh, you're working at the Beeple shop before. You have a lot of perseverance for a young person. Yeah. We'll go very early. Take the job at the Beeple shop. After 2 nights of doing this job, Yoshida will interact with you, help him in the campaign at Station Square.
If you'd like.
If you're interested, I could use your help. I want to change the state of this country, and to do so, I need the power of the youth. I would do certain regulation. I can't offer a job to a student. I was thinking you could learn some things if you chose to attend a few of my speeches, though. I'd be glad to. Really, that'd be helpful indeed. You're a student from Tsushima Academy. It's nice to meet you. I'm Toranosuke Yoshida. I used to be a member of the Diet, but no longer. In the past 20 years, I've lost 7 straight elections. This isn't good. I'm dwelling on the negatives right before my speech.
Very well.
Well then, I hope I can count on your help immediately.
Everyone.
As what is considered right and wrong in society today have been blurred. With common sense no longer our guide, we need to make decisions based on our selfish wants and desires. This has resulted in a deluge of self-centered people who delight in taking advantage of the weak.
However,
However, even in this modern day and age, it is imperative that we act in the best interest of all. A world where it is acceptable to trample on the rights of others for your own benefit. A world where the young exist only to be exploited is a world that must be changed. Easy for him to say. Old-timers like me have our hands full taking care of ourselves. He's actually making some good points, but he's a no-name. He probably won't get too far. Nothing's going to change. We'll just keep getting exploited. What's this wannabe politician blathering about now? He isn't even affiliated with a party. How about you just leave matters of the state in the capable hands of the liberal Co-Prosperity Party? You mustn't base your decision on whom to support merely according to the party they belong to. Just shut up already. You're just a washed-up politician. If I am chosen to represent the will of the people, then I am fully prepared to. In the best interest of all, save the blathering for when you get elected, if you get elected.
Thank you.
Thank you. That is all for today. Well then, what do you think about my speech? The best interests of all.
I'm glad.
Indeed. Do you feel the same? Such as I am, I'd like to believe that I'm capable of giving a moving speech. Well, there are times like today when the audience has a difference of opinion on a topic. Some feel I should concentrate on getting elected before I worry about others. Do you agree?
Thank you.
Thank you. It's encouraging to know that my message has won you over. Besides, I've grown quite accustomed to those types of reactions.
No.
Well, I don't know if that is necessarily a good thing. Regardless, no matter what they say, I must continue on.
Well then, I shall see you again soon.
We're doing it, baby. I mean, you got 2 passes. I can't just say, sorry, pal. Because we got Kawakami out of the way early on, we don't have to worry about spending our evenings or certain days' evenings calling her up. So, yeah, we're lucky. What? Tuesday. Tuesday is the day of reckoning. According to my intel, there's a cheater who frequents this arcade. He gets his opponents to bet money and then cheats to win it all.
Hey.
Oh, Joker-san, what are you doing here? Taking a breather. A breather? That sounds so cool. I should probably take a look, huh? This is not part of a rank thing. Okay. Man, that's so good. Perfect for a superhero.
Huh?
Superhero? Yeah, we want to do something about the cheater who comes here. Cheater? Or maybe it was the guy I just beat. Handed his ass to him and he ran home crying. I was rusty at first since it wasn't Gunabout, but it was easy once I got the hang of it. What, really? But you're just a kid. But you're just a kid. So what? Age is irrelevant. Now there, boy. That's a very dangerous way to look at things, okay? You can get yourself into some trouble. So, you know, I've seen your face somewhere before. Oh, are you Shinya Oda, the gaming prodigy? Don't address me without an honorific. Who are you anyway? You don't remember me? We fought one time in a tournament. It's me, Mishiman. I don't remember. You fought way too many people. I fought way too many people. You'd only stick in memory if you were something special. Wow, you really are the king. The way you talk sounds so cool. Who is this guy? Your friend? More or less. What is that supposed to mean? We are friends.
Hey.
Listen, do you have some time? Want to go check out the theme park? There's no Gunabout here, and I'm getting annoyed with all the people watching me. Let's go. Hey, can you join us? Yeah, you can come along. Wow, so kind. I knew the king had a big heart. Well, I mean, obviously, I'm not just gonna fucking ditch him. I came out to hang out with him. What the fuck? He's such an asshole. Joker is kind of an asshole, you know? It's like, oh, he's such a nice person helping all these people out. Oh, but when it comes to this guy who's been really helpful towards us, you know, I don't really care about him too much. Shop's open. What are these guys at? What are these guys at? Who do I stand the most to gain from? So we got Fortune Teller is at 3, Weapons Dealer is at 5, Skilled Gamer Hifumi Yuki, Prosecutor is 4. Oh, that's bad person, not good person. Skilled Gamer is 1. Twin Wardens Fortune Teller is a 3. Do I not have the sun yet? I don't even have the sun yet, do I? I don't have the sun. Well then, let's fucking head over there, shall we? Let's at least get the fucking sun first, shall we? Like, what the fuck? I didn't realize I didn't even have them unlocked yet. I guess I have to talk with them more, or hang out with them more. You must be in the string of full-blown panic right now. Way to go, pea thieves! I hear he's just throwing money at the problem as if the company's image could get any worse. I guess they deserve this. I think we should tear down businesses that abuse their employees. I mean, it's kind of good. It's not bad, but kind of good. Yeah.
Hmm?
I want to do what you do. I want to do what you do. It's time for my speech. Let's talk about this later. I want to change the world.
And while our society appears to be prosperous, many of our young people are quietly suffering. They lack jobs, security, savings. The next generation will lead us into the future, and yet they have no plan for how to arrive there.
Watch where you're going, you little shit.
You bumped into
What?
me, you old goat.
This isn't good. Yes, good citizens, please stop fighting. What is the point of bickering over such a trivial matter?
This is none of your business.
Yeah, seriously, just shut up.
What's with this guy?
Now, if you'll please excuse me, I must return to my speech. Together, we can create a bright future for the next generation.
Ugh. God, so righteous. That really annoys me. Enough of your arrogance, no good Torah.
What?
As if anyone would actually vote for you. Are you planning to embezzle funds again? Or maybe criticize one of your constituents again? You criminal!
No, that was all in the past. I've gone and done it again.
I don't know what to choose.
Yes, but I cannot say that to the crowd before an election. Regardless, whenever someone calls me no good Torah, I panic. I went through quite an ordeal 20 years ago. Let me explain. I used to be a member of the National Diet. I was elected during the rise of the Kuramoto children. We were backed by powerful Diet members. This was about 20 years ago.
Let me tell you, 20 years ago, I was part of the National Diet. This was about 20 years ago. Did you know I'm part of the National Diet? We were backed by powerful Diet members. Did I mention I was part of the Diet that was about 20 years ago?
I was very
No, you didn't,
inexperienced
actually.
back then, both as a politician as well as a human being. That inexperience led me to be involved in a series of major political scandals. People refer to my blunders as no good Torah's 3 strikes. The first was being caught missing a legislative meeting to take a personal vacation. Then, I was accused of embezzling a large sum of money from the party, giving me 2 strikes. Finally, I called a voter an idiot at an open forum, which resulted in scandal and strike 3. I was out and branded a washed-up politician. You said you wanted to become a member of the Diet. But do you see the man before you?
Wait, what? I never said that once.
Do you really want to... I'm happy to hear that. Everyone says I have no chance to get elected. So why come to me? You're doing a good job of cheering me up. But you may be right. The most important part about giving a good speech is believing in yourself.
Believe it.
Perhaps one day I will believe in myself. But you sure got me there. You're a strange young man.
Joker-kun.
Very well. If learning how to give a great speech is what you seek, then I'd be happy to instruct you. In exchange, I would like for you to continue assisting me. Let's get started, shall we?
J. Joker. How far does it go into the future? Only like 2 months? Oh no, we don't have much time left, do we now?
Staging your crimes with calling cards. It's hard to believe that a student could manage this alone. An adult. For example, someone talented enough to move people with words. Perhaps they coached you. Isn't that right?
I am thou. It shall but with the birth.
I think we can max out all of our confidants before the end of the game.
Let's pursue your dream of becoming a member of the Diet.
We're on the 10th.
Oh my.
I
We've
think
been
we
talking
have
for
until
far
like
too long.
Christmas.
Let's call it quits for today.
And then that's it. After
Well,
Christmas,
then,
I
I
think
shall
the
see you
game
again.
ends or something. So we got less than like 30 something days, because at least 4 to 5 days is going to be used on palaces, maybe 6 days even. Hopefully no more than 3 per palace. I'll bring it to the hideout you have tomorrow for Health and Sports Day, right?
Hey,
Yo!
Okay. I think my
Hey,
proficiency is
hey.
not maxed up, so yeah, that sounds fine.
Alright.
I don't think I'll be able to max out my stats, though. I'll be honest. This keyboard is too curvy. How would the keystrokes even work? This is great. Self-built PC competition is really amazing. Of course.
Huh?
Really, huh?
What?
More of a tech guy than I thought. You might even be a PC master. Okay, I thought you might have actually asked me like a question about that stuff,
All right.
but you didn't, so I'm happy then.
That's... Hey, hey! Really? Yep.
Put some love into it.
Oh!
Put some love into that bad boy.
You tricked me! Not bad.
Clearly, I'm not ready to be putting love into my coffee.
Bye now!
I was really hoping at least level 2 would be doing it, but nope. Okay. I'll get better though one day. Let's find out. How is the world ending for us today? I love how it's 20XX10. What year is it? You don't need to worry about that. All you need to know is that it's something. Here we go. We got the sad music. Sorry for messing you all this early in the morning. My father will be holding an urgent press conference.
Okay.
Congrats. When's that going to be? 8 p.m. tonight. Together beforehand. I don't really have a reason for meeting up, but it still might prove beneficial.
Oh?
I just remembered.
This much media coverage must be worth at least 10 million yen. At first, I even thought that all this outcry was just some kind of elaborate marketing campaign. So advertising and public image are more important than anything else for a corporation. J-Kun, are you familiar with the psychology tests using these images? If you show these two images to people and then ask them to name one Booba and the other Kiki, Joker-san,
You.
which one do you think most people choose to name Kiki? I'm gonna say the first one, because why wouldn't they? Hey,
This is it.
Yes.
that's correct. You should have instinctively felt that A is Kiki. Sharp sounds like K and T are linked to a spiky image. According to one theory, sounds and shapes are processed in the same area of the brain, one where this sense is the same worldwide no matter the language. The result is the same. Huh, interesting. I was kind of thinking like because it's the first thing I see, not because it's like Kiki, because it's sharp. Interesting.
Nice going.
All right.
Product's name impresses an image on people before they even use or buy it. Big Bang Burger exemplifies this. The voiced consonants and short syllables have a strong imprint. Big Bang Burger, baby. Although with the news these days, it may also evoke the image of the strong oppressing the weak. Even the teachers have their eyes on Okumura. Well, he should be having a change of heart, so there should be nothing to worry about. Oh my god. You say that, but honestly, I don't know. I think they should have been a little bit more careful. The season is good, so I'm thinking of transplanting them sometime soon. Here we go. The most tricky part of the game, I believe. Not exams, but you know.
So
the
you're
stuff.
the one who grew these, Senpai? You can just call me Haru. The seasons are changing soon, so I thought it'd be nice for the plants to change as well. This time, it's a Yusuke Kitagawa production.
All I did was add some, how do I put it? Aesthetic simplicity by balancing the color placement. Furthermore, Haru chose the flowers herself. It will surely be a great bed no matter the arrangement.
I'm looking forward to it. Why don't we plant you, Mona? Weren't you a shut-in until just recently? You'd better photosynthesize while you're here. Let's get started.
Perhaps the Snapdragon should go 2 more millimeters to the left.
That's not gonna make a difference.
Hey, you know how we're thinking of the school festival as our celebration party? Anyone else think we should have a real celebration on top of that?
I must agree. It would be not only a celebration, but a welcoming as well. I'd like to do something among ourselves.
Let's do it then. A joint party to celebrate and to welcome Haru. Oh, you don't have to do that. The school festival is more than enough. How is everyone else supposed to get excited if the star of the party's not into it? Well then, how about a night party at Destinyland? By Destinyland, do you mean that Kingdom of Dreams? It would be a bit late, but there are some plans that allow us to rent out the park for the night. The entire? You're talking about the Destinyland, right? Didn't you say you'd like to do something amongst ourselves?
I did.
Hold on, I'll go.
She really thinks like a celebrity.
The heck's she gonna check?
Guys, it looks like it will work.
You're really gonna have it at Destinyland? Not like one of the restaurants, but the entire park?
Even just for one night, the price is insane. Oh, that won't be a problem. We had originally booked it for a company party, then had to call it off because of the scandal. We'd barely get anything back if we cancel the reservation, so why not take advantage of it?
Wouldn't that be oddly conspicuous, though?
It's still officially under the company's name. We needn't worry.
In that case, let's do this. We'll just celebrate twice as hard today.
I'm sorry for disrupting everyone. You did come to help me after all. Well, let's get back to it.
So, seriously, how much does it cost? For real?
We'll be having our celebration at Disneyland tonight. I wouldn't count on that. Because something very upsetting is about to happen.
That was delicious.
The food was arranged on my plate as though it were paint on a canvas.
The staff brought out this table and food just for us, huh?
I thought if we were going to dine together, it would be better to do it somewhere with a view.
Why aren't you sitting down?
The VIP life is incredible! Not that I'd expect anything else from a private rental.
There really is no one else here. We are the rulers of the Kingdom of Dreams. Is this lighting just for our sake as well? That's right.
It's beautiful.
It's not as beautiful as you. That's the kind of stuff couples say, right?
Almost anyone would fall for that line in front of a site like this.
Lady on.
Come on, you guys are getting way too excited about this stuff.
That's funny.
You say that like you're not tapping into your inner child too, Ryuji.
This is just because Futaba kept nagging me to put him on.
I did not.
You said something like that.
Fighting brings you closer.
That's a good way of putting it. I wonder if that has to do with where we are.
My, this is so heartwarming.
Honestly, I would have liked to see the parade as well, but given how sudden the request was, they couldn't get enough staff together to do it.
Perhaps that will have to wait until next time.
Either way, this party's totally the best one so far. It's freaking amazing!
I'm glad to see you're enjoying it. Be careful, Haru. You've shown these guys what luxury means. This'll really raise the bar for our next celebration party.
You're already talking about our next party? Don't you think that's somewhat premature?
And that party will be for me! Still, how do I put this? I met Mona-chan. I got to know you all. Isn't everything going a little too perfectly? It's actually a bit frightening. You worry too much. I must just be overly cautious because of my circumstances up till recently. I'm sorry for bringing it up.
Hey, isn't it almost time? You know, for the press conference?
Oh, perfect timing!
Father.
Thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedules to gather here. Today, I'd like to elaborate upon the whole truth behind my company's labor situation. How my employees were forced to work under severe conditions. How lax we were with sanitation. And how my corporation acted as a whole to cover up every facet of this scandal. For all of this, I wholeheartedly apologize.
So are you saying all of this was done under your order?
Yes, I am solely responsible.
We heard that dozens of your employees were forced to resign due to mysterious illness. Furthermore, these happened to be officials who stood against your proposal for overseas expansion. The same thing also happened to executives at competing companies who were looking to expand abroad. Is all of this true?
Yes.
Was it all coincidence? We'd like some answers.
About that,
That looks like a catchy.
I have a critical piece of information to announce here today.
Here it comes. Okumura is going to say who's really behind the mental shutdown.
No, he's not. He's not gonna get the chance to.
I...
Okumura-san?
That's what happens when someone suffers a...
Father? Why did he collapse? That didn't look right at all. Don't tell me.
Mona-chan, what's going on? No, that's impossible. I want to know that myself. We made sure we just took the treasure, too. I should call home.
This isn't our fault, is it? It's been okay all 4 times so far, ever since Kamoshida.
If we let the shadow live, the real person won't undergo mental shutdown, right? That's how it should work.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
I mean, someone killed him after we
wrong?
left.
This is the same. I remember now. It's just like what happened to my mom.
So this is the moment when mental shutdown occurs.
But why did they target Okumura's?
Damn it! What the hell's going on here?
I have to go. I'll talk to the staff before I leave. Feel free to take your time.
Haru!
This ain't our fault, right?
I'd like to think so.
Some welcoming party, huh?
I'll get in contact with Haru later. But for today, I think we should all return home.
Should have took him with us.
It's been a while. What are you watching? That's...
This is just a hypothesis, but perhaps Okumura was bitten by his lapdog.
Are you implying that the Phantom Thieves triggered a sudden mental shutdown on Okumura?
There might have been a falling out of sorts, so the Phantom Thieves abandoned a useless employer. And to cover their tracks, they dealt with Okumura.
I hate to bring this up, but I'm actually here about that.
Did you find any evidence?
No. Actually, there's a chance that the party behind these aren't the Phantom Thieves, but someone else.
Oh my god.
How do you mean?
Yes.
You were suspecting the Phantom
Holy
Thieves as
shit.
well.
I think he's actually a good person.
It is still hypothetical at this point, but I don't want to rule it out.
I think Akechi is an actually
We're
honest to
searching
God
the
good
Okumura
person.
residence tomorrow. Same with Shujin and its principal. We will find evidence on this, no matter what.
Please tell me Akechi is actually a good person.
By the way, I wanted to ask you something.
Okay, what is it?
Yes?
You haven't looked at my laptop or taken files from it without my permission, have you?
That's quite out of the blue.
There were traces that someone transferred data from it. It was only a small error pop-up, but I noticed it immediately after I had that argument with you last week.
And that's why you suspect me? Oh, please, give me a break.
Are you saying you didn't?
As a detective myself, I honor the value of information, as well as the effort invested in it. I take pride in what I do. I thought you, of all people, would understand such values, Sae-san.
I apologize. But then, who stole my data? I let my guard down. They're mine. I'm the one who will catch them.
You see, he collapsed in the interview. This is serious. Warning on the video. Okay, so. Having a mental shutdown. Sorry, I should be reading this. I don't know. I suppose it's possible that the shock could kill a person. Haru did mention how her father wasn't in the best of health. But for him to just up and die, this has got to be some kind of joke. Are we responsible for his death? But I thought it was supposed to be fine as long as we didn't kill their shadow. Ain't that what you said, Morgana? Why did this happen? We did everything the same as we always do. As always, too. Okay. In any case, let's compose ourselves for now. We need to act normally in public, but keep Haru in our minds. Catch the person who's killing these people by trying to lure him out in some way.
Nice.
Fine. I think it's pretty obvious. Someone was in there with us. I don't know why he hasn't figured it out yet. But let's see if Igor mentions it or if he's going to taunt us. And be like, you screwed up. You didn't take concern or something else fucking stupid. What the fuck is Shisa anyways? What level is a Shisa? Because we need a Shisa with flair.
On your feet.
So who the fuck is Shisa? Shisa P5. She's only level 16? How'd you create the Shisa? How do we make this fucker?
Our
Okay.
master has an important matter to discuss with you. Heed his words well.
First, I'd like to congratulate you for expelling the one proud of their greed. Or so I'd like to say, but something odd seems to have happened.
What happened?
Who knows? However, don't you sense it? The malicious will of another? It seems a contingency has occurred. At this rate, your rehabilitation cannot be completed, though I doubt that will be the case. I truly look forward to seeing how you overcome this predicament.
Okay. I'll have to play the other Persona games as well eventually. Although I might stream those, because clearly this has been a very slow burn series.
Time's up, inmate. Hurry
So,
up and return
and
to
with
your
streaming,
world.
I can play games for a lot longer typically, and a lot quicker. So, we'll see. I might just stream future games, you know. I might get like Persona 2 or whatever it is for the PlayStation. They don't believe in us anymore? Wait, what? Why don't they believe in us? Wouldn't that make people believe in us more? Like, maybe not believe in us as in believe that we're right, but... I imagine seeing a heart attack would be so unsettling. Well, that's not what they normally look like, but okay. At least I don't think you normally eyes roll behind your head and black goop starts coming out of your eyes and mouth. I don't think that normally happens with a heart attack. I wouldn't know, though. The news says it was because of illness, but either way you spin it, still bizarre. Damn, wish I'd seen it live. It's pretty fucked up, but okay. Ba ba da ba da ba da 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 da.
Listen this time,
Da da
okay?
da da. Proletarian literature, that is literature written by the working class. Did you see that interview? I thought it was going to be some hidden camera show at first. So scared, I changed the channel. I was sick. Not to mention, you have midterm starting on Monday. Focus on studying. Nothing at all. To Akuma's death in some way. Article in Akuma Foods. Came to talk to Haru. She's absent today. Seriously, what are they here for? I can't even begin to fathom the reason. I took the careful not to stand out and head straight home once school ends. Understand that, everyone? I don't know about that. I think that stands out even more. I feel like we should be hanging out with Ryuji or something, you know, and exercising. Since he was the first friend that we met.
Useful as evidence.
I see.
We were hoping to find something more than the calling card, too.
We've confirmed the victim's connection to the Phantom Thieves, at least. Thank you for your cooperation.
Speaking. Huh? They found a calling card in the principal's office, too.
No.
Yes. I'm sorry to ask again, but your father hadn't said anything about the Phantom Thieves, correct?
That's right.
Please contact me if something catches your attention. It doesn't matter how trivial it seems. You don't have to force yourself, though. Just anything that comes to mind.
The principal? No one told me about that.
We didn't send one to the principal, though. Ha! Interesting, interesting. I wonder who it could have been. Guess we'll find out, though.
So basically, your group didn't go after Okumura's life, and even the death of Shujin's principal, who we found a calling card for, was the work of another. You don't sound like you're lying. If you wanted to deceive me, you could have easily woven up a much simpler lie than this metaverse. Moreover, your account coincides with my own investigation. Is that even possible if it were made up? And I hate to admit, but with my line of work, I know a false testimony when I hear one. Still, if you set your sights on Okumura based on my intel, it'd be before his name was even ranked. You could have ignored him and targeted some other famous person. Why would you go so far as to further investigate and pursue this criminal? Simple enough. There's still no proof that another suspect exists. That said, it's safe enough to say that you aren't the murdering type.
Yeah, I don't want to let on that one of our teammates might have been under his jurisdiction or something.
Right.
Again, you know, I don't feel like
With
ratting them
the
out.
subsequent deaths of Okumura and Shujin's principal, the public's opinion changed. Pressed to prove your innocence, your next objective was... What's the matter? Is it a side effect? What in the world did the police inject into you? Hey, can you hear me? You need to stay focused.
What the fuck is going on?
Don't scare me like that. If what you're saying is true, you must tell your side of the story to the end. We'll both be in trouble if your testimony becomes unreliable. Well then, let's move on. At last we arrive at your most recent crime. You know what I mean, don't you? This calling card was delivered to your latest target. The one you had decided would prove your innocence. It was addressed to Sae Nijima. Myself. Now, explain everything to me.
Okay. So this is actually the last one, which means we might not even get close to doing anything. I haven't. Look here. Me neither. She won't pick up. Doesn't look like she's seen any one of our chats either. I'm worried about her. Fuck this fucking cat. Oh my god. If I had the chance, I would kick him outside and I'd be like, dude, fuck off, okay? Jesus. Oh, I guess the question is, are they just? Okay. That makes more sense than not, do they believe in us? Got it. Got it. So I thought there's something I need to tell you. What's the matter? There's actually something that caught my attention. I think I need to discuss it with everyone, though. But that was a live broadcast, wasn't it? It wasn't an illness, then it has to be murder. You're not kind of wrong. Didn't he kind of deserve it anyways? It's not the way you look at anything, so still feel bad from going out like that. Yeah, so do we. Bump, bump, ba-da-da-dum, bump, 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 ba-dum, bow.
With this, preparations are finally in place. The public has praised them as allies of justice before they strike them back to the ground. Now then, she'll be next. Yes, I've already spoken to Human Resources about it. It will be a heavy responsibility, but I'm certain it'd be an honor for her. The culprits behind the mental shutdown cases she's been pursuing all this time. Indeed, they'll become the criminals we've set them up to be. Just as you instructed.
It's so damn loud.
Where's Haru?
She's the one that called us, so she'll show up eventually.
Well, even though things have calmed down, she must be occupied with what happened to her father. Wait, what? What's up? People are posting that we killed President Okumura.
So it's begun already.
What?
Yeah, I mean, what do you expect?
Think about it. The CEO collapsed the way he did during an apology conference that our group caused.
Still! They were raving about us so much, and now they just treat us like murderers?
What a lightning-fast change of attitude.
They don't know a damn thing about our situation.
Calm down. Not everyone is necessarily saying that.
But there's no way to vindicate ourselves.
Haru! I'm sorry I'm late. I'm the one who asked you all to make time for me, too. My condolences. Must be rough. I'm okay now. I called everyone together because there was something worrying me. Did you all target the principal?
Huh? The principal? You mean ours?
Yes. What makes you say that? Yesterday, a public prosecutor came to my home. It was a woman named Mijima-san. I overheard her saying a calling card was found in the principal's office. Considering that this was right after what happened, it's got to be Shujin's.
It's the first I've heard of it.
Doesn't this all seem weird to you? It may just be my imagination, but I feel as if things are escalating far too quickly after President Okumura's incident.
What do you mean?
Perhaps we may have been set up by the real culprit.
For real?
That could be.
Then we need to catch them as soon as possible.
Hold a moment. Can we assume we've been set up, though? We don't even know their objective.
What else are we supposed to do then?
Let's all calm down for a moment. From what Haru said,
Even the police are suspecting that the Phantom Thieves are murderers. It wouldn't be wise to carelessly make a move at the moment. We need to act as normal students for now. In addition, we have midterms next week.
Exams? At a time like this? I envy you, Futaba. Futaba?
Got something on my mind. Gonna go home and look into it. I wonder what that could be. At any rate, we need to behave and not draw attention to ourselves. Understood?
No problemo, monsieur. So essentially, I think that means no phantoming, no phantom thieving for now. I mean, at least some people still believe in us, you know. I mean, if you think about it, you know, 4 people they've helped fix, you know, why would we start trying to kill people off now all of a sudden, you know? It's ridiculous.